Know that in this difficult time that people are really worried about the impact of Donald Trump. They're worried about attacks on our country. They're worried about the increase in uncertainty. They're worried about the trade war and what that means for their jobs. And so at this time, we should be making people the priority. And what we're seeing, though, from Mark Carney, sadly, is not that. He's made the priority giving a massive tax cut to millionaires and proposing $43 billion in service cuts to you and your family. I think that's the wrong thing to do. His recent decision, though, one of the first things he did as Prime Minister was to reverse the decision on changes to capital gains. The way capital gains works right now is if you are working hard, you're a nurse, a teacher, an electrician, a plumber, you work hard, your entire salary is taxable. But if you sit at home and sell shares, only half of the money you make is taxable. So if you're sitting at home and selling shares and make $200,000 a year, only $100,000 of that is taxable. The other is tax-free. That's unfair. That's inherently unfair. And the Liberals provided a measure to change that a little bit, just to make that a little bit more fair. That would have raised $19 billion over 5 years. A measure that we could have used that revenue to invest in people, in infrastructure like the hospital behind me, which is in desperate need of investment. But instead of doing that, Mark Carney wants to give a tax break that's mostly going to benefit people who earn over $1 million a year. And that's the Liberals' own numbers. The Liberals defended this idea, saying that it is fundamental to building a more fair society to move forward with the tax change that says that we should have more fairness. And now they flip-flopped on that, and instead Mark Carney is giving a tax break to millionaires. But on top of that, to make matters worse, he's also saying he wants to cut the services that you need by $43 billion. So I'm going to challenge him in the debate. Say, why do you think it's the right thing to do, particularly in this time of all times, to cut services by $43 billion and give a tax break to millionaires? Those are the wrong values. That's the wrong priorities. And so if you want someone that's going to fight for you and your family, you got to vote for New Democrats. You got to vote for this incredible team behind me. New Democrats are committed to fighting for you and your family, are committed to a tax system that is more fair, to investing in you, investing in the services that you need, not giving tax breaks to millionaires and billionaires, but investing in everyday people.